Hey everybody, welcome to episode 31. We left off by exploring the last chart, which is right here. And the goal of this chart was to show the impact post-death. So initially the plan was to do some sort of side-by-side line thing, kind of like, ooh, my notes got big. Kind of like this. That ended up not really working out too well. So I'm now kind of going more actually like, is this what I'm thinking? Come on, Axios, load quicker. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess I am kind of thinking this. I could actually preserve the time frame here to make it more comparable, but yeah, we'll start with, oh, actually, this is the one I was trying to click on. So deviation from the norm, I decided to switch it up. So basically where we stand now is I was making sure the moving average was working because I thought it looked jumpy, but it's actually doing its job perfectly. And then what else? I'm using, this is actually percent now rather than views. So basically we're gonna kind of say, is it more or less than, if did it increase or decrease compared to relative to its median, so we can compare everybody, because the views again are going to throw everything out of proportion, blah blah blah. And that's where we're at. So let's start making this prettier. I'm going to try first doing it like ridgeline style, joy plot. Oh hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good. You just missed my my review, but my review was basically that I plotted
smaller recap from the bigger recap.
Double recap. I plotted the before after, which was supposed to look like this. Right, like the before and after moving averages. Started plotting it. That wasn't going to work out very well. So I decided to just look at the after, which was like, let's pretend this line down the middle was no change. You'd see it go like one way or the other. The change from both the median beforehand. And then what you can see here is I also plotted the moving average and the raw numbers just to make sure that the moving average was working. And you can see that it definitely smooths out the data a lot. So it was working. Yeah, so what you see here, actually, and I have to add this line back in. Oh, I need another color.
Blue.
So there you go. So this is the median.
Cool.
So I have them sorted now by the highest average above the median, and these are all actually in percents. And so the top, if right here would be 20% increase compared to before.
Interesting.
So
these people have the highest average
increase after death.
After death.
So this, let's see, this is showing like probably about 10 to 15% higher than the median before death on average, right, is what we're looking at right here.
That's interesting. I think each individual person probably has an interesting reason why they're at the top of the list.
Oh, and also this is starting 1 month out after death. So this
so this is like the long tail.
Yeah, this is day 30 and it's up until 6 months. So you'll see like they're clearly not equal. So like if we go to like Avicii, right, he's passed away much more recently.
Yes.
And then someone like Anthony Bourdain is probably not worth even showing on this chart.
Yeah, it's too short. This is interesting. So it's looking in like the longevity of the tail.
Yes.
who has the highest longevity with their
pretty much. And yeah, so that's kind of what we're looking at here. And not just the longevity, but like the most significant change. So like, right, you wouldn't necessarily say this one's slowly going down, but it's like a couple percentage points higher than it was beforehand versus like once you start to get here, they're pretty much flat.
Got it.
And so actually I should take out the red line because that was really just to make sure
it was magic.
It was actually doing it.
I wonder the spikes are, I mean, this is the beauty of the article that people can like explore a little bit, but like the spikes on each person are interesting, like 30, 40, 50 days.
Yeah. And yeah, even like, that's
what
half
happened
a year later.
Yeah. What went on?
So I was going to try this as, also the other thing to keep in mind, there's a few people that go off. I basically decided to cap it at 20% because it was mostly looking at, most people are around a couple of percentage points. So anything over, like if I did it based on so Chester Bennington was the one that threw it off the most.
Interesting.
Because even with a 1 week, what's his name? Chester. Oh no, not Chester. The one associated with Chester.
Chris Cornell.
So if I bring back the equals, yeah. Okay, so see, like I put a hard coded 20%. If I bring back it with
he's gonna go off the charts.
Yeah, I think it was like 147% higher.
It's really interesting.
Very sad. So everyone else becomes like, it ruins it. So there it is. So yeah, you can't see anything else when you do that. So I was thinking
it's an outlier.
Yeah, the next closest I think is like 30. So I could even like, I don't know how I feel about this yet, but I could cap it at like, because most people are in the single digits. I could cap it at like 10 and then just label it as like 10 plus, or even, I don't know, show. I haven't decided how to do that yet because it's a little.
Yeah, that might even show too much detail.
Okay, like so 10 is actually too low because plenty of people.
Yeah.
But like 20 is pretty much everybody except for a couple.
Yeah, 20 was interesting.
Anyway, so I was gonna try to ridgeline this. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, this is really interesting. I like this. It's interesting to compare because like Prodigy had the longest until he returned to quote unquote normal views.
Correct.
But he's farther down on this list. But I like this. I like it. I like it.
All right, we'll see what happens. So I think the first thing I have them as separate SVGs. I'm probably let's turn them into singular SVGs. Sorry, one SVG. Let's see here. Select all figures, select all, so I need an SVG and package. Go back to my mumbling style now. With
me nodding, but you can only see me nodding.
I'm just going to steal this from the first chart because we already have all this. Oops. Here. Mhm. Actually, I can bring these back. I don't need to do this as a function now that. Whoa, awesome. That worked perfectly. All right, let's now make this a little more dynamic. I guess if I wanted to fit it on a screen. Ooh. That's not right. Ooh. that looks chaotic. Let's be an arbitrary height. So let's say. Well, I suppose not arbitrary. Times. Yeah. Oh, that's way too tiny. All right, I can go positive and negative. I don't think any of them go negative, so actually I don't have to worry about that as much.
So after death, they got less views than they would normally would.
Yeah, people go lower, but like 0.1%. So I don't think it like you don't even see it.
Yeah.
Actually, let's bring this up. You don't even see it like going below that blue line ever.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like at least. Yeah, I'm seeing nothing. Okay, so let's keep it 4. And then that means our scale actually goes from, we'll just go from 0. Positive. Okay, and then we will separate them. Oops. Oh, that's cool because I didn't write. I put the scale at 20, but that one just like goes nuts. So that's with no separation, which is kind of hilarious. Also, these should be area. Well, I guess we'd be doing both. Should be the exact same thing. It's just eclipses everybody's. Oh goodness. So we have the area chart because it'll serve both purposes. I don't know. Did I do that wrong? No. I'm supposed to look at my docs. All right. Well, the other thing we can do, I suppose, but until that works, is the overlapping position. Right now they're not overlapping, so you can actually just have them up. They're super overlappy. Where's the text? Wow. hanging. There we go. Big flat. Oh, those ones are a little wavier. Could really use that area. D3. 3.area x. Wow, I think I'm gonna move on while we wait for that. What else can I do? Let's bring back the other charts. Let's talk about where we're at. Oh, by the way, I went back to percent. Only because I couldn't think of a way to say
Times.
who's bigger.
I mean, I think it's intuitive. The bigger the number.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. The only difference is there's 2 extra zeros.
Yeah, I mean.
Which, whatever.
My heart isn't broken because of.
I mean, 237,000% is kind of insane.
Yeah, when you say it like that.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is the full table now. And then what else did I change? I don't think I basically added copy between each section, so I like to make it flow. I got rid of the headline, the section heads, because I felt like I don't have that much writing I'm planning on doing, so it's mostly just going to be stitching together the graphics with some. So I feel like the headlines are a little excessive.
Yeah.
I mean, this is basically the same thing as a headline, but it's just 2 sentences instead. I think it looks a little cleaner.
Can we translate the data ink concept to words?
Yeah. This one I could use. I mean, this one's basically the title. Exactly. I haven't figured out how to make it look. I don't know if I want to make this one look titly.
You could just form it into a sentence.
Yeah, I could.
And just keep it consistent.
And then
Are you still working on color scheme?
I haven't not touched color yet.
Okay, so that'll come last.
I saved that for the end.
I think I saw that on your to-do list at the end.
I should probably look at my to-do list. There's a lot of stuff.
Unicorn.
But I'm actually, I think I'm still planning on going inverse. So like, just doing that to get a sense. Let's see. Let me flip it. Actually, where is Leia? No. Okay.
Oh,
Wait, no.
Russell, did your Wi-Fi go down momentarily?
Oh no, did you lose me again?
No, you're here. What is loading right now?
Oh, that was GitHub. Now it's not even giving me the unicorn.
Oh, got you. That's okay.
Oh wait, I don't want to read this one. I don't lose it. Wait, are we still working with the internet? Okay. Let's GitHub.
Let's GitHub.
Oh, hold on. Checking Slack.
Wait, while you're on Slack, I'm going to Slack you something.
I forget what I was doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I think I know what he's doing. He's checking his, because I'm on the dock now too.
I'm actually gonna.
Oh, to check the inverse.
Get that going.
Nice. I like it.
Sticky. Oh shoot, is it dark? Interesting.
I even like the red too, even though it's like.
I'm not gonna keep the red. I might do something like kind of goldish.
Ooh.
I was kind of thinking like space themed a little bit here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like gold.
Odd. Gold. Oh, might be too bright. Could do like maybe it's almost like bluish. Let's see. HSL picker.
What's else? Space, like a violet. Well, that might be hard to see on the black.
Yeah. Let's see. How do I make this a little bluer?
Ooh.
It's crazy how stuff changes.
I forgot I was on mute. I know.
Like it looks way not as saturated there.
Mm-hmm.
That's closer.
Yeah, I like that. I'm a big fan of the dark background. So with the gold.
How much more? Let's see. What is gold actually?
Oh shoot! I'm gonna run real quick.
Okay. Bye.
I'll be back. Bye.
Ugly. Kind of into it. Whoa. I'm not into that. The text doesn't work on it, but could go straight up CMYK. Right. So many choices. What was I doing? Oh my god, get hip still down. Oh, there it goes. Yes. Oh man, I forgot X0. Oh no, I didn't realize you could just do the line as well. All right. So, actually, oops, off. Area. There we are. That's wild. Oh shit. What's going on? Why is not working? Oh, there. That's gonna do it. And then what was that thing about the line? You can do that all baked into one now. That's news to me. That doesn't look right. Oh, whatever. Well, that's crazy. Oh, there gotta be something. Could also throw some. Yeah, this is something. Yeah, probably gotta do that. Oh, the easiest way to do this would just be to first let me change the name color. Okay. Hey.
Hi. Oh my God. Love.
I mean, Chester's still killing it. Yeah, it's kind. I mean, it's kind of cool how it just goes to just basically the lines. He's killing me though.
That's wild, though. There's an interesting but sad story behind it, and I think that's a common pattern in this data.
That's not enough overlap. Hey, but once I start adding color, though, it's like I just get like obsessed. So this is probably bad that I did this.
I was about to say, your workflow has changed now. I've moved color up on accident.
Gross. Right, you need the thing. Right. Oh, but you need those to see. Um, okay, what was I about to do? Scale x equals. Let's see. Hmm. Right. It's not a lot of offset. Wait, why is that not doing? Oh. Resize. Use. All right, I'm happy with this for now. I mean, I'm not happy with it, but I'm happy with it for now.
I'm so excited about the joy plot. I really was team joy plot.
I know you were.
When you messaged me that the joy plot was happening, I was like, the world stood still for a moment.
I mean, you do. I mean, you don't get a lot of information from it.
But I think it works well.
It works okay.
I'll never let it go.
Yeah, and I'm now just looking like, even if well, there's all sorts of things I could do. Like, no, even tightening it up, like, I don't think reducing the number of days really does anything.
Is this everyone too?
This is everybody.
Mm-hmm.
82 people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is obviously ripe for a nice little annotation.
Yeah. It's very striking.
But also, hold on. This is, oh no, Chester Bennington's. See, this is the hard part. Obviously, need some interaction.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2. Oh yeah, because it's aligned with the baseline. This one's Chester Bennington. So this guy, I wonder why he was surged so much that like 4 months later.
I feel like, I know I keep saying it, but it's just such an interesting rabbit hole you can go down with this. I feel like the time on article for this, people are gonna like keep it open in tab and like be going to Wikipedia, I feel like.
Oh yeah, I need to add links to their Wikipedia pages.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm thinking, let me look at everything again. Also, I'm not 100% convinced I want to go dark now, but I think so. I don't know.
I think the joy plot kind of looks cool with the dark background, but it's easy to play around with. See, I've already distracted you with color.
All right, that always happens at some point, and then
you're like, I'm gonna save this till the end, and then
I mean, I've technically implemented all the charts at this point,
sure,
to a degree. Let me fix those because
I
that's
will
bothering
support
me.
the color messing around.
What's it called? This chart. This is the perspective. Actually, should be doing it based on. Oh wait, no, I could have. That seems a bit crazy. 'Cause, 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 'cause least it's legible. And then where the hell is that coming from? Oh, shucks. All right, let's be the RGBA. No, I don't. Can you put a? Nope. Oh. Doesn't work, but it worked. All right. I think I'm going to check it in now, take a quick break, and do something else. All right. Bye, everybody.